Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Game Nation Plays. I'm your host, Brian Bonardi, and once again, we're going back into Robot Alchemic Drive. We just completed episode 7 last time. We're going to dive right into episode 8, so let's get to it.
Here, look at this, Chairman.
Yeah, Doctor.
What is this? Plans? The Sigma plan. It's a plan to upgrade the Meganite. A plan to power up the Meganite? Correct. The Meganite was not originally developed for combat.
A giant tank armed to the teeth was not designed for combat. Okay. We're just going to run with that logic now, aren't we?
It has been modified over the past few years to counter the Valgara.
So it originally didn't have the giant guns of death? That seems really
However,
unlikely.
The modifications so far are inadequate.
So it has a small penis?
The Meganite should be far more powerful in combat.
It needs a bigger penis.
So it'll get stronger?
Giggity.
Correct! Great, Dr. Wiltz. And how is the work proceeding? Theoretically, it's perfect. But the world doesn't run on theory alone. You mean...
Money.
What?
Huh?
It makes the world go round. Money.
Really? I thought that was gravity.
Cash. Moolah.
Who uses that word?
Who are you?
That's what I want to know.
Saki Kyono, our finance manager.
Ah.
The battles up to now have wiped out the Foundation's remaining funds.
Have they now?
Repairing and maintaining the Meganite, munitions, the base's operating costs. You've spent several billion yen in just the past few weeks.
Impressive. I should be proud.
And now you want to modify the Meganite?
Yes.
Is this some horrible joke?
No. The horrible joke is your voice acting.
We've already spent an astronomical sum on the Meganite. Why quibble?
I don't know.
You can't spend what you don't have, isn't that right?
Tell that to every foreign government. Actually, every government in general. Especially Greece.
Earth's fate rests with the Meganite, but you bring up money?
Yes.
Well, we could go see the old folks in government and kiss their collective feet.
No thanks.
Having to answer to the government after all this time isn't an option.
That I know. The Trilenium Committee needs to be independent, like your father always said.
Father. The father silence.
But fighting the Valgara costs money. We are in a bind here.
For the time being, I've obtained an independent contract from the government. They've agreed to provide 10 billion yen for every Volgara we defeat.
And I did the math on that. That's like about $120 million US, give or take.
Not bad.
That's a lot of money.
And we also qualify for additional funding. I'll explain later.
You'll explain now. For convenient monster attack. To give us the tutorial on the bonuses and money.
A Volgara has appeared.
No shit.
Ah, I see that you're all together.
I'm sorry. That is just really bad voice acting.
Ah, the JSDF Joint Staff Council Chairman. Thanks for seeing us the other day.
Really? I thought that was just some old guy in a military uniform. Same thing.
A Volgara is headed for Senjo. We've sent the 12th Airborne Unit to intercept it.
It's not gonna work.
But, just in case, we'd like the Foundation to participate.
Is that a formal request as per the terms of our contract?
Affirmative.
Understood. We pledge to do our best in the field.
The JSDF's 12th Airborne Unit is preparing to intercept the Volgara in Senjo Harbor. For the time being, they've asked that the Meganite be on standby.
In other words, we're to keep out of the way until JSDF fails in their mission.
You make it sound like they're going to... Oh, wait. They are going to fail.
Well, JSDF has to save face. They can't just ask for our help right away.
So we just wait?
Fine. You should go outside while there's still some time.
Lag.
That way, you can familiarize yourself with the city's geography.
Alright, where do I go? There's no markers telling me where to go. Where do I go? I'm going to the stadium.
A Class A evacuation warning has been sounded for all of Senjo. A Volgara robot is approaching the city. The residents are urged to evacuate immediately as guided by the authorities.
Like I said, they built Senjo really quick. Oh, Japan and your IKEA-style building techniques. I'm just gonna wait a few minutes. Yes, I know the city's layout.
I do live here, you realize.
Went very black right there all of a sudden. Like, yo, you know I live here, right?
Good. Then
Wow,
I
that
can
sounded
skip to the
racist.
bottom
I
line.
do apologize, folks.
The government will provide 10 billion yen for every Volgara you dispose of.
Yes, I know.
But there are other ways of earning additional funding. Look at that building.
I am looking at it. Oh, that one.
That's Masaki's Heavy Industries head office building. If you can protect that building from harm in battle, MHI will provide special funding to the tune of 1 billion yen. They're calling it the Misaki Award.
Huh. As long as we sell out to the highest bidder, forget the millions of innocents.
That's Misaki Heavy Industries plant. If it's not destroyed, we earn another billion yen. It's the Misaki Plant Award.
Huh.
Next, I want you to go to the red spot shown on the map.
And what we're going to is that building right there. Clearly marked as Senjo City Hall.
This is the Senjo City Hall.
Really? I thought it was Senjo Hospital.
The city will pay 1 billion yen if it's still standing after battle. They call it the Senjo Mayor Award.
Huh.
You can move on to the red spot on the map.
Minor lag, I apologize. Alright, now we're going to... Where are we going? I think I know the building we're going to.
The JSDF is struggling against the enemy.
No shit.
They appear to have sustained severe casualties already.
I'm not shocked.
What about us? Is it our turn yet?
There haven't been any calls for help.
The JSDF is desperate.
And those people over there obviously don't know how to run away from a giant monster. They're clearly just running into a building, committing ritual suicides.
The civilian population ends up paying for it.
Alright, I just needed to make sure I was going the right way.
A Class A evacuation warning has been sounded for all of Senjo. A Volgara robot is approaching the city. The residents are urged to evacuate immediately as guided by the authorities.
If an actual loudspeaker had that type of lag, I think I would be thoroughly entertained by its announcements. Yeah, that's a red dot.
That's Senjo Hospital. Protect it and earn the Red Wing Cross Award.
Alright, now let's head back to a vantage point, because the Volgara is about to make its appearance in a few minutes. And I want to get into a good shit.
There's one last thing. If you can minimize the amount of damage to the city in battle, we'll earn 5 billion yen from the Construction Minister Award.
This is a lot of awards.
Huh.
That's lying! Here it comes.
The JSDF has sustained staggering casualties. They're already retreating.
That's not shocking.
The Volgara has resumed its advance. It's closing on Senjo's new city center.
So the city becomes the battlefield after all.
And here we go.
Chairman, I'm counting on you. Don't forget what I told you.
Meganite all clear for launch. You can launch anytime by pressing the select button.
Let's do it. I need a better view. And the Volgara is right on top of me. Because I'm right here, the Volgara is right there. I just need a good view so I can navigate my tank properly. This'll do. God, you're hard to navigate in tank mode. Uh-oh, something got destroyed.
What's wrong? Saki!
I have a weak heart. I have seizures every so often.
Whoops. Did... Transform! Oh, whoops. Wrong buttons. Uh-oh. Oops!
Ah, what have you done?
A, bad robot piloting, and B, maybe a random burst of chronic evil syndrome? I don't know. Let's go with chronic evil syndrome. Torture Saki!
Saki! Saki!
This man needs a drink! He needs sake! Get him some sake!
Are you okay?
Oh. Still, get this man a drink! He is clearly asking for sake! Oops. You know, I'm actually in a really bad spot. Take that! I'm sorry the hospital got destroyed, but you know what? Shit happens! 1, 2. I got hit. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm okay. Whiff! He's almost dead. I've actually... If I turn the right way, I'll hit him, I swear. Don't you run away from me! There we go. How did I miss? Uh-oh. Oops! I whiffed hard. Shit! I am really bad at protecting this city. Whose idea was it to let 17-year-olds defend the city? Japan's? Oh shit. Let's try this again. Okay, I don't have enough energy for the guy cannon. Apparently it's a two-shot weapon. Alright. I got majority of the other awards, but I did not get the Red Wing Cross Award. I am bad at defending the city.
Wasn't Miss Kyono here?
The infirmary.
Oops!
Oh.
Why?
Was it me? Did I put her in the infirmary?
It's immaterial. Anyway, you should have some spare funds.
I like that. He's just like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Go about your business.
With the Sigma plan. We'll be able to develop new weapons, so keep that in mind.
So now that we're starting to get funds, we can start to upgrade the Meganite. And I'll show you that as soon as we get through the Bad News Network.
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage appears to be at an unprecedented level.
Oops.
Damage was particularly heavy in Senjo's new city center.
Probably from all those missed Gaia
buildings
cannons.
Have been destroyed. Misaki Heavy Industries, Senjo Plant 1.
Well, there goes the Misaki Heavy Award.
Senjo Hospital.
Whoops. I lost 2 rewards.
These buildings have been completely destroyed. Total damage is estimated to exceed 50 billion yen.
That's not yen! And here we have our rewards. Basic income 10 billion. We get a billion from the Misaki Award and the Senjo Mayor Award. So we have 12 billion yen to play with. So here we have our hangar menu. And this is where we can pretty much go in and upgrade the Meganite and the player character. Yes. What is it? We're going to do some modifications. We're going to upgrade Galang. Or we could upgrade where do we want to upgrade his weapons, his armor, his capacity? Ooh, the Gaia axe. 16 billion yen. We don't have enough. A huge axe is fired for crushing enemies. Gravity 0. This is a throw move initiated from a crouching position. That is awesome. That is actually a really fun move to play with, especially if you can get some combos off. This is, but this is what I want. This is the main goal. Fire all ordnance. It is his ultimate attack. It's pretty much fire everything. But we are going to get Gravity 0. We are going to develop Gravity 0. We're going to get Gravity 0. Can we upgrade his weapons at all? Or is that the... Oh, that was a weapon. We're going to upgrade his armor a little. We don't have enough money for that. We can also upgrade ourselves, actually, in the commands menu. Oh, this is where you can look up the combos. Excuse me. That's where you can upgrade the hangar. Hangar's where you upgrade the Meganite. The lab is where you upgrade yourself. So, we can actually upgrade some of our equipments. A personal shield, a gravity booster, a gravity drive, and hand grenades. The gravity drive upgrades the flying ability, and this increases our running speed. Do we have enough of that? We do not have enough for that. Personal shield upgrades our health. We have not enough money for that. And the hand grenade ups your melee weapon. Now that'll come into play at some of the later levels, but pretty much now that you're starting to get funds, you're going to be able to upgrade your weapons, your Meganite, your actual player. And we're not going to go into the next episode. We're actually going to stop right here. We're going to save right here and save episode 9, 10, and 11 for the next episode. But now that we have some funds, we can start playing with all that fun stuff. I want to thank everyone for joining us today for this episode of Game Nation Plays. Once again, you can always, as always, follow us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/GameNationRadio. Follow us on Twitter at Game Nation Radio. And be sure to check out our website for all the previous episodes of Game Nation Plays, as well as our regular podcast, Game Nation Radio, episode 8.5, Degradation to Insanities. is up and running. Expect episode 9 to be up later this week into next week, where we'll go back into our regular routine of discussing gaming news. And I just want to thank everyone for joining us this week. Take care.